All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So, welcome everyone to our webinar session on a more modern report migration, move from legacy reporting systems to Jaspersoft. This is a collaborated webinar session from Jaspersoft and our partner DataTerrain team. A brief introduction about myself. My name is Tirupati Mangalarapu. I am from the Jaspersoft pre-sales team. I've been with Jaspersoft for over 6+ years. We also have Leah Willett. She's a client executive from the DataTerrain team. And we also have Sundar and Rupesh from their technical team as well. So before we dive into the agenda, here is a quick disclaimer. Everything presented in this webinar is strictly confidential. Please do not share this information without obtaining prior written consent from the Cloud Software Group. Thank you for your cooperation. And here is the agenda for today's session. First, we will discuss the risks of operating your business that use legacy reporting solutions, how a modern reporting platform addresses all the issues presented by these legacy reporting platforms. We'll also discuss migrating your existing reports over to the new platform. Our partner DataTerrain team will provide a live demonstration of an automated report conversion from legacy Oracle reports to Jaspersoft. We will briefly discuss why we need to go with Jaspersoft and what additional benefit it offers as a modern reporting platform. If you have any questions during this webinar session, please do post your questions into the Q&A section of this webinar. At the end, we'll do a FAQ, like frequency asked questions, and the Q&A session as well. So without any further delay, let's dive in. So let's review some of the risks of operating your business if you're using any legacy reporting platforms like IBM Cognos, Crystal Reports, Oracle Reports, and Business Objects. The most important aspect is the compliance and security. Older reporting platforms may not be equipped with the latest security features, making them vulnerable to breaches. Keeping up with evolving regulatory requirements can be challenging with these outdated systems that are not designed to support modern compliance standards. Next is the agility and innovation. Legacy reporting platforms typically slow to adapt to new technologies and trends, limiting the organization's ability to innovate. These platforms often cannot respond quickly to changing business needs and the market conditions. These legacy platforms offer limited capabilities, like processes may involve a lot of manual effort, reducing the efficiency and increasing the chance of errors. These platforms might not enforce modern data quality standards, leading to issues with data accuracy and consistencies. They often lack robust data governance frameworks, making it difficult to ensure compliance and data security. Maintaining the legacy systems can be costly due to the need for specialized skills and outdated technologies. User interfaces in the legacy system are often outdated, non-intuitive, and not user-friendly. These legacy platforms may lack modern features like cloud-based deployment or REST APIs, restricting when and where the users can interact with this data. They also have slow performance and inefficient scalability. Legacy platforms may struggle to handle large volumes of data or complex queries, leading to slow performance and delays in reporting. These legacy platforms often lack the ability to scale efficiently to accommodate growing data and user demands. Addressing all these challenges usually involves modernizing the reporting platform. A modern reporting solutions addresses all the problems that we just highlighted earlier. Modern reporting platform incorporate the latest security protocols and measures, protecting data from breaches and unauthorized access. They are designed to comply with current regulatory standards. They provide advanced reporting capabilities based on the market or customer requirements. They automate many reporting processes, reducing the manual effort and minimizing the errors, and build platform to handle large data sets. Also, companies can save a lot of money as it costs more to maintain and hire developers with specialized skill set. Modern reporting tools feature user-friendly and intuitive interfaces, making making it easier for users at all levels to generate reports. Hence, it's a no-brainer to switch from legacy reporting platforms to modern reporting solutions like Jaspersoft. Let's quickly summarize what we talked. We talked about the risks of operating your business with legacy reporting platforms, and seen what benefits the modern reporting platforms like Jaspersoft offers. Let's say we made a decision to modernize our reporting platform and decided to go with Jaspersoft. Well, that's a great decision. We can build the new reports very easily in the new tool. But what about our existing reports that were created using the legacy platform? If we have just like a handful of few reports, then we can easily create them in the new tool, right? But if you have like a north of like tens or hundreds or thousands of reports, then it's practically not feasible to create them manually, right? Is there a solution? Yes, there is. That's why we have our DataTerrain team here to address that very specific question. Leah and Sundar and Rupesh, over to you.
Wonderful. Thank you. So again, my name is Leah. I'm the point of contact for DataTerrain. I just want to thank Jaspersoft for connecting us today. So my goal is to provide a quick overview, and we're going to do a live demo with our resident architect and then review any questions that are shared today. So for some quick background, DataTerrain has been providing business intelligence solutions for over 15 years. We have a customer base across North American sectors, including health, education, finance, and manufacturing, and we support a lot of BI technologies. So we, of course, have strong partnerships with folks like our friends at Cloud Software Group. Many organizations are actually finding themselves here today in a migration planning process. So they're either looking to invest in new tools or they're looking to consolidate their efforts, and each of these clients has successfully left their legacy reporting behind. So in our next slide, we're going to come to the heart of DataTerrain, our automation tooling. Over the course of our journey, we've developed automation to expedite any legacy BI tool to any target, and our highlight today, of course, is Jaspersoft. This has recently been selected by many customers. Folks come to us on a pretty regular basis looking for the solution, so we're excited to share it with you today. Our list here shares a variety of legacy or end-of-life products that are in our automation toolbox. If you don't see your project listed, chances are we're still ready to add to that list together, and you'll see some of our process here in the next slide. Many of you are using SQR, Crystal, or Oracle reports. The first step in a migration is always an inventory. DataTerrain can provide a complexity analysis of your legacy reports and then rationalize to reduce scope. No need to plan and fund unnecessary efforts. Can any of your legacy reports be consolidated? Are there reports that have maybe sat unused for 2 years? Are there actual duplicates? So our goal is to reduce the project scope when possible and focus on high priority deliverables. We've talked about identifying and consolidating the source reports, and now we'll look at the process in the next slide. DataTerrain automation will now convert the reports to Jaspersoft in mere minutes. Our tooling includes all components, and depending on the legacy product, any metadata as well. We're going to go see this in action shortly. All database mappings will be maintained. The outputs will be run through a series of unit testing, and our next goal will be to make this process as hands-off as possible for the client. We'll come back to your team for user acceptance, and this is where we'll work together to address any feedback and redeliver into a dev or test environment. The client will typically deploy in production, and we will continue to provide support. Any variety of outputs and scheduling will also be available to meet user needs, and these now Jaspersoft reports will then be wholly owned by the customer and can be edited just as a newly developed report. Our next example, some project timelines are often set by our customers. So a recent Crystal to Jaspersoft engagement was set for over 700 reports. In this case, they were looking for a slow rollout over 12 months in 9 phases. Our team was available across time zones, and the reports were converted and then delivered successfully, including all sub-reports. Oftentimes, we have clients with specific privacy needs that require collaboration to deliver without target environment access. Our goal is to provide hands-off approach. However, we're very flexible to meet these requests and work in an iterative fashion. We regularly work with customers to consolidate multiple legacy products, and we're finding regular interest in moving to Jaspersoft. Along the way, we can incorporate third-party or in-house applications as we have completed for a multinational group. DataTerrain tooling can be modified and customized to meet your specific requirements. So we're looking to connect today with our expert architect, Sundar, for a live demo. We'll give him an opportunity to share his screen and take us for a walkthrough.
Good morning, everyone. This is Sundar. I'm working as a technical lead at DataTerrain, where I focus on Jasper. I have 6 years of experience in Jasper, and particularly I have a Oracle SQL developer. I'm passionate about and I'm always eager to collaborate on projects that bring innovative solutions and measurable results. Let me share my screen. So today, Oracle Report Builder to Jasper Report conversion. So the demo showcased the process of converting a legacy Oracle Report Builder into modern Jasper Reports format. Our tool key steps included extracting SQL queries, parameters, and layout elements from Oracle reports. Then our tool converted as a report design in Jasper Studio using bands, fields, and expressions. So the data connections were established via JDBC to the same Oracle database, ensuring data accuracy and output consistency. The main challenges involved converting PL SQL based logic and triggers in our tool handle and into Java expressions or SQL, and adapting Oracle frame based layout into Jasper band based structure. The converted our tool will be converted the reports maintain layout fidelity and the data accuracy and functionality while gaining advantages such as multiple format export like PDF, Excel, and modern UI design and easier integration with Java or web applications. So the demo concluded that while automated tools can accelerate the process, our tool fine tuning as record for optimal results and production readiness. So just I want to open the Oracle reports here. So this is the Oracle report. So the Oracle reports contain data model and design, report layout designs, and parameters. So user parameters. So directly compiling this report, Oracle report, then I try to run the layout. So when we try to run the report based on the user parameters, it prompt while we are run the report, it return the results in Oracle reports. So the same thing, our tool will be converted as like Oracle report output. So this is the main jar file in our tool. So based on what appeal to appeal, our tool will be converted as like Oracle reports to Jasper reports. So we are here. We have provided some information like source report and the target reports file path. So in our jar file, we'll read the source file path and target file path. So here we have used this path: demo report in downloads folder, demo report files, demo report Oracle DT. The same output will be converted into Jasper. The Jasper path is Jasper downloads folder, Jasper output. So currently we can see here. So the same path I have here, downloads folder, Jasper output. Right now we don't have anything files here. So after converting, automatically the file will be converted and placed here. So the conversion is started. It will take time. Once the conversion is completed, it prompts conversion is completed. Yeah. So now you can see two files are there. One is JRXML file, another one is log file. So the log files return all the process. What are the components and properties and parameters, the data model, all this information, which are the conversion, all this information we can see here. So first of all, we can see the report name and parameters and the data source. Data source is nothing but data model and the layout designs, main report format trigger structures, that is the layout design. So all this information we can see here. Once the tool was converted, then we need to open the Jasper file and we can just open the JRXML. So we can just recheck the data SQL here. Once we confirm this, then we can see the preview. So the data model converted as like Oracle reports. Then we can provide the preview. So this is the Jasper file output here. So just we need to compare the Jasper output and Oracle outputs here. Yeah.
Fantastic.
Great demo. Thank you, Sundar.
Thank you, Leah. Thank you, Tirupathi.
Of course. I would just like to note how quickly that ran, and I wanted to thank you for that walkthrough. The ease of engaging really is our priority here. We want this migration to be expedited through automation, right? So we have decades of expertise on our team, as well as our automation tooling. And I think we can give some updates here. Back to our slides, Tiro, if you're able to share those. We have a couple ways of simplifying this process here. So outside of the core of the automation tooling, so we don't ask for any advance payment when we engage in this type of project. We use a fixed cost per report, and we do a predetermined complexity. So whatever type of reports we have, you'll know in advance what's happening, what you're getting, when it'll be done. And so there's no invoicing until everything's actually delivered, just like you've seen today, and we have a guarantee to ensure that you're satisfied. In our almost last slide, want to give you a quick overview of the process. It's pretty standard set of steps to get started. We work on a timeline, determine scope, and a working model, and then we complete some light paperwork and we're off to the races. In a final thought from us, I just want to make you know that I am personally available, of course. If you have any questions, you can reach me directly at any time. And I just want to thank Tiru for the opportunity here. I think he's going to remind us why we're here today. Thank you.
Thank you, Leah. Thank you, DataTerrain team. Thank you, Rupesh. That was a great presentation and very thorough demonstration. So let's quickly summarize what we covered so far in this webinar session. So we discussed the risks of using the legacy reporting platform for your business and why we need to migrate to modern reporting solutions like Jaspersoft. And we have seen our partner DataTerrain team can automate this report conversion, like all of your existing legacy reports over to Jaspersoft. We have seen the demo of converting that Oracle report to Jaspersoft and how smooth the report migration process is. So we address all the pain points of this complex report migration. So let's also quickly review on why we need to go with Jaspersoft as your optimal modern enterprise reporting solution. Jaspersoft is modern and flexible. You can completely white label Jaspersoft and you can embed in external application. Jaspersoft is modern and flexible. It's built on open standards. Um, and Jaspersoft provides supports for cloud deployments and multi-tenant environments as well, making it suitable for SaaS-based application. Is built on open API approach. Jaspersoft has rich set of RESTful and SOAP APIs for easy integration with other applications and platforms. Jaspersoft can be embedded into existing web applications or, or to provide seamless reporting and analytic capabilities as well. It has the modern UI and provides dashboarding capabilities as well. Jaspersoft has modern and intuitive interfaces for both developers and end users, making it easier to create, manage, and consume the reports and dashboards. Jaspersoft provides advanced reporting features such as drill down, sub-reports, hyperlinking, even custom visualizations, report bursting, HTML5 charts, and so on. Jaspersoft also offers interactive dashboards and visualizations that can be customized and drilled into deeper insights. Our product is cost effective. Typically, Jaspersoft is more cost effective than the legacy systems due to our lower licensing fees and reduced maintenance costs. Also, it's flexible. We provide flexible licensing option that suits your economies of your business. Jaspersoft is very reliable. Jaspersoft is designed to handle large volumes of data with efficient querying and caching mechanisms. Jaspersoft is used by many large organizations globally, indicating a high level of trust and reliability. Jaspersoft has a rich community and robust support. Jaspersoft also has robust security features, and Jaspersoft provides audit and logging capabilities as well. So these features that I highlighted are only a tip of an iceberg of what Jaspersoft is capable of. So let's spend a few minutes to see how our product works. Here is a 30,000 feet view of how our product works. Using the Jaspersoft Studio or the Web Studio, we can literally connect to any data sources, relational databases, flat files, Excel, JSON, web service data sources, your big data sources, etc., to create these highly formatted or pixel perfect reports as a part of your enterprise reporting. Additionally, Jaspersoft offers dashboarding and ad hoc capabilities for your business users to create the reports by themselves, reducing the onus on the IT or developer team to create the reports on your business user behalf. So they can log into web portal and they can create their own reports. Right? That's one of the use case that our ad hoc and self-servicing capabilities provides. And these reports can be delivered to your end users, customers, or internal users via Jaspersoft portal. Like you can access them from Jaspersoft web application, or you can take all these reporting pieces and then you can embed them in external applications as well. Or you can also access those reports from an API as well. So you can use REST API to call a REST endpoint and access those reports as well. So there are several different ways that you could access these reports. Here is where our product excels. We want to highlight some of our most used features by our 1100 plus growing customers. First one is the pixel perfect reporting. So this use case focuses on creation of highly precise pixel perfect reports. These are reports or documents designed for formal designing, printing, and archiving, where layout and formatting are critical. Think of like financial documents, statements, regulatory reports, and other requiring a polished professional presentation. Next one is the embedded analytics. So this use case is about integrating our reporting and dashboarding capabilities into other applications. It allows OEMs and software developers to embed Jaspersoft functionality directly into their own product, providing their users with access to data visualizations and report without leaving the application that they are using. Multi-tenancy and white labeling are key for these embedding capabilities feature. The third one or the last one is the self-service BI. So this use case centers around interactive data exploration and analysis. It provides users with the ability to create and interact with the dashboards, allowing them to visualize data, identify trends, and gain insight to support these business decisions. This is about empowering our users, business users, to answer their own data questions. So bottom line is our reporting and embedded analytics solution enable flexibility, increase productivity, and give your businesses the power to seamlessly integrate data into your application exactly how you want it. Now that we have all the information around effective reporting, let's put that knowledge to use. So you can download our commercial edition of Jaspersoft and try it out for 30 days on us. It includes access to the entire commercial offerings, and our team, Jaspersoft team, will provide support throughout your evaluation efforts. Whether you are just testing the product or doing a POC, we are here to help you. Okay, so we put together some then FAQ. So I want to go through one of these questions at a time and see if our team can answer these questions here. So first question I see is any manual work required after the automated report conversion is complete?
Sure. That's a good question. We get that a lot. And so our tool typically handles anywhere from 85 to 95% of the conversion, especially on simple to medium reports. What we find is typically in the first phase of a report, we'll typically do a POC with a customer for, say, maybe 10 to 20 reports. And at that point, we'll identify what type of tweaks might be required for that final 5 to 10%. And then we'll handle that internally. Again, our goal is to make sure that everything is hands off for the customer. So if there is any manual effort, we'll take that in as part of the fixed cost.
Thank you. Thank you for that answer. And so next question I put together is like, how long does the typical migration process take? Like for some small projects, like, if they have 50 to 100 reports, and some large projects, like for example, 100 or more than 100, and if they have any custom logics implemented inside those reports.
Sure. So a typical project, again, often starts with a POC of about 10 to 20 reports. We pick some that are of high interest to the business, maybe some that are complex, just to work out all the kinks and make sure that we're working together all as a team. And so I typically schedule all projects for about 90 days, start to finish, for smaller volumes. And once we get into large volumes, what we're going to do is basically repeat that. So we're going to scale the project and the team to meet the volume of reports and set that phasing along with the customer's ability to receive the reports. Because, for example, I can dump 1,000 reports in a business's lap, but they don't always have the opportunity to review and respond to their satisfaction immediately. So we typically use a phased approach that works best with the customer's timeline. We're very flexible.
Great answer. Thank you. Yeah. So what are the next question is, what are the common pitfalls, should organizations avoid during this migration process? Like from, if you're migrating from, like, say, Oracle to Jaspersoft, or maybe Crystal Report to Jaspersoft.
Sure. So one thing that we've run into, at least on the report migration component, is that folks often mention that they have hundreds or thousands of reports, and then that protracted phase can occur. Our best suggestion is to really start with rationalization. It's unnecessary to do work that nobody needs. So we want to help folks to reduce scope, and that makes sure that we have points of contact for each business unit, and we have a good team ready for UAT. That really makes sure that things moves along more swiftly.
Great. Thank you. And I think you already answered the fourth question, because you're already saying that, you do the migration in phases. So thank you for that. And the last question that I have is, can we schedule this, the scheduled reports be migrated? And
Yeah,
So what are
absolutely.
the
And so
duties?
sometimes that's part of the automation, just depends on what the source report is doing. So our goal is always to deliver a one-to-one conversion based on what was being accomplished in the source report. So if scheduling was included, we're going to incorporate that as well as multiple outputs, right? So if folks are using an Excel and a PDF output, we would include both of those in our delivery. If there's scheduling needed to be added, and that wasn't in the original report process, obviously that's something that we can assist with as well.
Great. Thank you. All right, so let's take a look at the Q&A section now. Let's see. Okay, so there's a question on, will this recording be available to us? Yes, you can get a copy of this recording. Aslam, please do reach out to us. We'll share the link on how to reach out to us, and then we'll provide a copy of that recording. So there's one more question. Can you please show us a demo of the tool and its key functionality? It would be great if you could do a live demonstration of how the data is pulled from the database query and transformed into a report directly. And also, could you walk us through what kind of modifications or customizations can be made to the report? That would be really helpful. So yes, we could, do a demonstration, like a in-depth demonstration of what you're asking for. So what I would do is, just reach out to us. I'll share a link on how you can reach out to us. Do you have that link handy, Leah, or should I just share
Yeah.
the link?
Let me grab it for us real quick. And then while we're working on that, just to let you know, if we want any detailed additional information about the technical capacities of your source reports, we're happy to have a conversation about that. And we're going to make our demo video available for folks if you need to speak with other members of your leadership team as well. Likely next week, we'll be making that live and available. So we'll send it out to any participants of this group. But I think in the meantime, while I grab that link, maybe we can check with what Don is asking here. Regarding progress database, we can ask Sundar or yourself too.
Yeah. So the next question here is, can you convert reports written in progress database?
Yeah, Tirupati. Actually, so once we are get the DB connection details from the customer, then in our tool will be the our automation tool will be read those connection details. Then automatically we get the DB connection details in the report.
Okay. So next question is from Eric. Is it possible to use high charts in the reports? Yes, I think this is more of a question on the Jaspersoft side. Yes, you can use high charts inside your reports. Eric, if you want to have an in-depth demonstration on Jaspersoft features and capabilities, please do reach out to us via the contact us form. So I'm going to share a link in the chat window, or you already did. Let me share this link. So if you have any further questions, like if you want to do demonstration of the product, Jaspersoft product, or report conversion, you can reach out to us using this contact us form that I pasted in the chat window, and we can set up one-on-one demos or meeting as well, or from my email address as well. Okay, any other questions?
I think we've had a great session. I appreciate you guys getting us all together, and hopefully folks will reach out if they have more questions and they're looking to explore Jaspersoft. Thanks so much.
Yeah, thank you for your time, and we look forward to seeing you on board by migrating your legacy reporting platforms to Jaspersoft in the near future. Have a great day, everyone. Take care. Bye.